Alright, so yo, and welcome back to Tales of Art. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. But anyways, back to some Mabinogi G16, Macbeth. Last time there was a lot of stuff happening, a lot of lore drop, well, not lore drop, like plot reveals. I was so shocked, because I was like, it was odd. It was because I went 32 minutes. Usually I just do 25 minutes or 20-minute videos because I'm like, yeah, I kind of don't want to rush it too much because I don't want to get too stale or me to get too bored. But that was crazy. There was an assassination. Triona was name dropped, right? Yeah, and I was like, wait, talking to me that red-headed little girl is that's her? She dyed her hair brown? Because I thought it was in the past, but then they're like, no, the king just got assassinated. I was like, what? Wait, what? It's happening now? Here? And then Lugh, who is, I still think is Morgan, right? Unless I'm misremembering, is making play. Because if Triona's here, that means Morgan's here. And that means Raori's here somewhere also. So he's still a wild card joker out there somewhere. Right? I'm trying to remember. At the end of G3, after we stopped him from sacrificing his kid to summon a goddess, because she had the shard or the jewelry that is needed to summon a god or whatever. Kind of like how I believe a same, maybe not for Mari to now. I think Morgan borrowed power or used one of her sister's vessel ability thing to make Mari into now. It's kind of like in the same sense of Fate Grand Order, how different servants can have like different entities, like Rin, I believe, is pseudo servant, or kind of in the case of Ishtar and Ereshkigal, right? Because they're housing her body. Kind of like how John House was housing, I forgot her name, Latacia from Fate Apocrypha, right? So it's kind of like in that sense, you know? So yeah. But, so I was saying, I'm trying to remember, at the end of G3, did Raori leave, separate from Morgan? Because I know they clash at the end when Tarlac and Now came down. I was like, stop what you're doing, it's wrong, or something like that. We're your friends. And then Raori got a change of heart. I'm like, dude, you wait until this long. And then he broke free Triona. But I remember there's a walking scene at the end in the credit. Was Triona walking with Morgan, or was she walking with Raori? That's what I'm trying to remember. Because if it's the, which one did I say first? If it's with Morgan, then Raori's probably not here. If it is with Raori, then he's probably here somewhere. So he's still out there. I just don't remember which one it was. Because I remember I was happy at the end. I'm like, yes, Triona got a happy ending. She's walking with, I don't remember who it was, but they're together now. That's what matters. She doesn't have to do the sacrifice bullshit. But then again, you would think she would be with Raori because her dad just tried to sacrifice her. I'm like, well, I don't know. Anyways, essentially Raori's still in play somewhere. If I can remember what happened at the end of G3 in the credits. Because I know they beefed it and then they fought, so I would assume they separated. Sydney, I believed in you. I will never forget the sacrifice you're making for the kingdom. Princess Irwin tightly grasped Sydney's hand. Of course, your highness, even if he really is Lugh Lavada. You are the true heir to the throne. Well, yeah. He plans to claim it by force. Legends are nothing but legends. That's not exactly true. You guys literally have a painting of him inside your hallway as I was looking before I started the video. I was like, huh. It's weird that none of the royalties really have a art of them here. Like, sure, there is no Luther, McCoy, whatever, but there's even none of Erwin, so I was like, no, that's pretty odd. You would think they have a portrait or something. But your family's virtue, that is reality. Princess Erwin steps away from Sini as you approach. Thank you, Sini. If you excuse me, I must attend to my guests. Sini bows and leaves. Well, did you learn anything? Green assassin. You spent all day investigating and that's all you learned? Continue. What am I supposed to do with this? Send the guards out to arrest everyone in green? Give me some actual useful information, if you would. Was Lugh telling the truth? Did my father assassin really disappear into thin air? I think not. Bring me some solid proof. Even a Milletian would have left some evidence, right? Quill pen. Everyone examine the bloody quill pen carefully. Is this my father's blood? I want you to keep this safe. It could be important evidence later. I like how, even though she detests, well, doesn't really trust Milletians, she still trusts us enough for us to keep the evidence. Unless it's a long con and she plans to plant us as the criminal, or because we have the bloody quill pen, or someone else can use that against us. Erwin lowers her head deep in thought. She led alongside. The assassin left no corpse, and they left behind no physical evidence. You're the Milletian here. What do you think? Does this look like the work of one of your kind? He did so much for your people. Did one of your kind betray him? Probably. Anger flashes across Erwin's feature. So you admitted Lugh was right. Leave me, be gone. I never want to see another Milletian as long as I live. Look, I'm just being honest. I can't speak for like the thousands of Milletians out there. There's probably going to be a bad apple. As you head for the door, you hear a desperate voice behind you. Wait, stop, please don't go. I'm sorry, this has been difficult on us all. And damn. And I haven't had any time to just sit and bring myself back under control. Do you want a hug? I can just sit here and I can just let you rant. So, well, her guard's down because she just broke. Because she's been keeping this fuckade going. Didn't I mention that when we did Arcana too? How I like, oh, she has all this fuckade going. She's trying to keep herself because of all this happening. Right now, we need to work together. Lugh is so much threat to you as he is to me. True. Because you're the heir, and he wants to become the next king. What we need is the support of the Tara nobility. Sini will take our side, and I think Lazaro and Arzilla can be trusted too. I'm not sure about Peaca. He probably praised Lugh as a hero of legend and support his claim to the throne. I'm gonna say this, I doubt it, because if there's anything I learned from playing this game, from Mabinogi and Vindictus, I feel like the church isn't really that evil in this game, honestly. I feel like they tend to be more neutral compared to Vindictus, where they're like outright evil, or in some other, well, some other media where they're typically, you know, evil or bad guys or trying to do their whole crazy shenanigan things. Also, they got some attractive ladies in that church. I want to believe in them. They got Crystal, the one in Tyr, that one other lady in this Tara place. They got the muscular man in Taltien, and that one holy lady that I keep seeing on the cover with the blue hair in the Heim cut. God damn, she is too attractive to be a part of the church. That sucks. Oh. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Pencas and my family never were on good terms. I know. I need your help again. Betty, did you bring the wine? Betty scurries over and hands an expensive looking bottle of wine to Erwin. Betty, what's this? Erwin grabs Betty by the ear and pushes the bottle up to her face. You were to fetch the Grand Blago. Grand Blago. How many times do I have to repeat myself? Betty's on the verge of tears. Ursa, go to Glenwest and tell him I sent you. You are to accept a Grand Blago wine from him and give it to Pencas. That old clergyman can't resist a good vintage, understand? Everyone gives you a furtive look, except. Why are you still here? Chop chop. Damn, this really is like a tsundere if you kind of think about it. She's harsh one moment, and then she's kind in another. At least I think so. Could be wrong. The kindness could just be her pain itself showing, and that she's usually just stern. We'll see though. Oh, wrong button. I believe we already talked to him, so I don't have to read this. Glenwest shifts through a pile of mysterious ingredients. Sensing your presence, he looks up. Well, if it isn't Ursulith, as long as I don't have to do kitchen dungeon, I'm happy. Princess has good taste in wine. Grand Blago is not easy to get your hands on. You're lucky I have a bottle. Just take care not to break it, alright? Glenwest hands you a giant ladle and bottle. Oh, for a second I got scared. I read giant ladle. I was like, oh no, not the kitchen dungeon. Why'd you give me a large-ass ladle? What the hell I'm gonna do with this? I'm not doing the kitchen dungeon. I hate that dungeon. That was like the worst part, was it? G11? Well, I just gotta deliver it to him now. I also gotta rank winemaking eventually. But I'm honestly too lazy to. Alright, old man. Here, take my wine. Have you not heard of the news? King Ep.3 II has been assassinated. What is this world coming to? Peaca's knuckles grow white as he grips his scepter. His Majesty's royal blood spilt like molten gold across his silver skin, and his mouth was agape as if to speak some terrible secret. Alright, so maybe the person Shakespeare killed wasn't the king? I could swear they had a bun. I mean, aside from the cheek buns, they had like a bun hairstyle. Because they're using male pronouns. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not, at this point, I'm not even gonna question. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, whatever. Or that random person he killed was actually a female, and then off-screen Luke killed the king, and then they somehow linked the two to make it look like the assassin killed both her and the king. Huh? And over him stood Lugh the hero of legend, paragraph grip in his hand, holy blade dripped with the blood of the— What? How'd you know? The killer left no body, only blood, just like a Milletian. Peaca watches you, a blank expression on his face. Offer condolence. Of course, condolence. I presided over the king's memorial service myself. Even the sky was in mourning. Dark clouds threw a shadow over the land, when there were none to be seen earlier in the day. There have been so many strange occurrences around, these strange measures, just like the assassin who vanished into thin air. Peaca stares at you suspiciously. What is it you want? Give him the Grand Blago. Peaca takes the Grand Blago with bitter expression. This is, tell the princess I'm grateful for this. Of course, it's natural to assume that the princess should ascend to the throne after the loss of King Ep.3. However, given a few more years, I'm sure that the princess could be— Oh my god, is he gonna suggest the church should occupy or take leadership until she grows into the right age of a young adult or whatever? That's usually how it goes. Either the church or the uncle or a relative, they're like, don't worry, I could assume the power until they grow of age, and then they planned out an assassination, and then it's like, oh, the heir got killed. I guess I'm king or queen now, you know? Given a few more years to the prince, a capable leader. Right now, however, she's far too inexperienced to succeed the throne. Kingdom needs a sovereign who can lead with a firm hand. It's unfortunate for the princess, but I believe we need to find a more capable successor who can restore peace. Coax. I'm afraid I can't budge in this matter. I watched the princess grow up, but she's just too young for the throne. If only she had a little more time. My mind's quite made up, I assure you. Remember, I don't serve the house of Ep.3. In fact, we often been in opposition of each other. I simply happen to approve of the late king's effort to spread peace throughout Ulula. I counted Ep.3 II as a friend, but we need a capable leader on the throne. I'm not convinced that his daughter's the right person. A follower of Lark and I will support Lugh Lavar. You son of a bitch. I believed in you. I gave you credit like 5 minutes ago. How dare you do me dirty like that? I gave you too much respect. But to be fair, she's not exactly wrong. She is young. She hasn't really done anything to prove herself, honestly. So they have no reason to believe in her. Which sucks ass. But it is what it is. If anything, I would want at least Sinead, because I trust her. And she's well known, so that could be good. But can she drop the legend of Lugh Lavar? He has like accomplishment in combat, and he has like a whole tail spun around him. So that's gonna be hard to trope or trump. Which word is it? It's one of the words. I don't know. I'm dumb. I'm a goldfish. Oh. Who's this shady asshole? Alright, dog. I'll feed you later. Princess carries herself with all the grace and elegance you would expect from the hair of Aliech. A pair of violet eyes burn with determination on her snow-white face. Be careful, princess. I have a bad feeling about this. Why are the minister and Lugh Lavar meeting without my knowledge? Even Sydney is there. I can't believe this. Erwin beckons you over with her finger. Yes, ma'am? You called? Rubbing my eyes. And what, Peaca? He's there too. He supports Lugh Lavar. What? Can't you do anything? I'm sorry, I tried. I gave him too much credit. Enough, I'll take care of this myself. You Milletians are good at fighting at least, correct? I'm going in there. You're going to be my bodyguard. Now that I can do. Bring it. Unless they're gods. I'm a demigod. And anyone can stop me. I'm unstoppable. I think I also have Morgan's power, so I'm literally a tank. Please wait, your highness. This is too dangerous. Dangerous or not, it has to be done. Let's go. That's right. Let's go, girl. Fuck this hoe up. This stupid bitch in Triona over here who doesn't look like her, and I'm surprised if that is her. She grew up to look different, but wasn't she in the past with Shakespeare? I'm like, it's just it's some kind of ability. And then the military guys here too? And Lazaro? What is this? What is this vertical? I can barely stand. Oh. I'm magic. Okay, fuck you then. My head. Oh, they're being mind controlled. Triona has this ability? What sword is that? Oh, is that the demonic blade? Demonic penalty blade? My head is spinning. Peaca looks at you with suspicion. Okay, so the three people who agrees with Irwin are somehow being mind temper, while anyone that agrees with Lugh isn't. Bella looks very sad. Unless this is Bella and not Triona, but why did they bring up Triona's name? Milletian. Yep. You intend to interfere again? Yes, you're all talk. One of your own murder King Ether Mac II, and then you show up here without a shred of shame. Bro, bitch, I do what I do. Do you truly believe you can get away with this? If you want your princess to live, take her and leave this place. Motherfucker, he just kicked me. I defeated a god. How is my reflex this shitty? I know he's experienced and all, but even then, we should have at least traded. Out of my way. So he continually does that. Okay. Is there any other name? I think it's Kalo, her. I don't trust him. He could be a plant. You widen your stance and prepare to fight. A bead of sweat rolls down your forehead as you take in the opposition. Oh. Sydney, Lazaro, what's the meaning of this? Lugh Bella is the true king of Aliech. Yep, they're mind controlled. The Knight of Light must be placed on the throne. He looks so creepy. Nonsense. I cannot accept this. Erwin. Your greed for the throne has led you to conspire with a Milletian and murder your father, King Ep.3 McCoy II. Oh. So he's doing this so he can take, what's the word? Kill two birds with one stone. Take her out and also discredit the Milletian even more. I took care of the assassin you conspire with. I see you have called upon another Milletian. Hey, bring it. Look, I'm a paladin and a demigod. Let's see you try, man. I can literally take on everyone here. My confidence will be the end of me. To help conceal the evidence and accuse me of crimes I did not commit. Furthermore, you attempt to bribe Pencast with wine, did you not? The sentence for your crime is death. How dare you don't have any evidence. Oh god. Yo, oh my god, I told you to bring this shit up. Plus, he has the goddamn wine too. You mean the evidence you tried to have your Milletian hide? Paladin, Pencast. The Milletian was seen interrogating an injured guard without permission. The Milletian was also spotted taking key evidence from the Royal Castle Gate Hall. Ursula brought me a bottle of wine and asked me to support the prince's bid for the throne. That's not... Guard, search the Milletian. Come on, bro, don't let him do this. Are you just gonna stand there? I believe you'll find some blood-soaked evidence left behind by the assassin. Don't try anything. The Milletian has a bloody quill pen. I know that pen. That used to belong to Milletians Shakespeare. Hundreds of years ago, that villain used his foul magic to abduct children and drown them in the lake near. Destruction of evidence, bribery, corruption, and patricide. Try as you might, you can hide from justice and truth. You know what would be a good place to hide? Belvast. Because Belvast, as we found out and know from G16, they have their own military might. Also, they have an entirely different military force with the pirates. So, we know where to go. Yeah, that's not what we were trying to do at all. We were just... I'll not be audience to your lies. Guards, lock these traitors in the dungeon. The price of endangering the kingdom is death. Father, I would speak. You, as rightful king of Aliech, I command you. Place Lugh Bella under arrest. He's the traitor. How dare you? Silence, as the new king of Aliech, I shall show you mercy. For all the evil you have performed, you are still the daughter of Ep.3 McCoy. That's your biggest mistake. I know I'm supposed to be on her side, but always kill loose ends. In the consideration for the licking, I shall spare your life. However, your right to the throne is forever revoked, and you are hereby banished from Tuatha in Aliech Kingdom. Should you ever return, your life will be forfeit. Take them away. Yeah, my character is just a pushover. He just let him do it. He's not even gonna put up a fight. Damn. I like how... Oh, well. I thought the soul stream was... Mari? Sorry. Oh wait, so they recognize each other? Marita? What do you owe me apology? Oh. God damn, that's lit in her dress. Did you enjoy your brief visit to Erin? It's time you return to Avon. Didn't you just lock the soul stream? How's he here? Enough, Morgan. I'll not go back. Mari, return me to Tara. What are you gonna do? God damn. If you return to Avon quietly, I return you to your original world. You think me a fool? What of the other Milletians? What fate awaits them? Bruh, the side boobs. You not have your way anymore, Morgan. Here we go. The balance continues. Side call. This entire game is just gods trying to one-up each other, honestly. And we're just their pawn piece, their plaything in this. They messed up, and now we gotta suffer the consequences. So, I thought the soul stream was no. Maybe he didn't die, and he just teleported there because he ran. No, he did die because Bella stabbed him. Yeah. So is the soul stream not locked anymore? I feel like there's a lot of plot holes. Unless she just opened it right there and pushed off all the dead Milletians' body into the void. Alright, Psycho, what do you want? Have your sense returned? Ugh, what happened? You don't recall? Considering how feeble your mind is, that might be for the best. This is a place beyond Morgan's grasp. That is all you need to know. The entranceway between the two realms, I believe. It's also a place where we may speak freely. Discuss this goddess who destroyed paradise and led the Milletian to destruction. Didn't you also want my destruction? They flip-flop so hard for their agenda. It's so wild. What are you talking about? Destroy paradise? Do you not remember my warning? Break the shackles of the gods and escape. The future that's been promised to you is a lie. That's also true. She lied to us about this. But both of you guys are in the wrong. If anything, I want neither of you to have control, whatever the hell is going on. Shakespeare face pales. It is what you said after you kidnapped Bella. Kidnapped, is that what you think? Or is it yet another lie planted in your feeble mind by Morgan? She has mind control? I know she can manipulate people by just, you know, she's a goddess, so you would expect good things from her, right? And she's attractive, so you're like, yeah, I'll listen. While this shady ass mofo over here is so sus that you're like, I'll take what he says with a grain of salt. I did not kidnap Bella. I took her to protect her from Morgan. I don't understand the thing you're saying. Because no one says anything. This is like a CW show, The Archer, or was it Green Arrow, where it's like, fucking bitch, tell me what the hell is going on. Oh, I can't tell you. If I tell you, I wouldn't be able to protect you. You be in danger. You not telling me is putting me in danger, honestly, sir. It's like, oh, if I tell her there's an assassin going after her, she would panic and she will be in danger from this knowledge. No. It'll be a good thing if I know about the assassin. That way, I can look out for it. But CW, superhero writing. Ugh. Protect Bella from the goddess. Morgan destroyed paradise. It doesn't make sense, bro. I mean, to be fair, he's confused as hell because a lot of shit happened. He assassinated someone. The love of his life came back and told him to do this thing. Then she backstabbed him, betrayal. At that point, I would have been petty. You've been meddling in the affairs of this world for 8 years. Morgan's unwitted puppet, and yet you know so little. This really is Morgan's handiwork. Listen, foolish prophet. I'll answer one question. What do you want to know? Destruction of the paradise. Well, she's using us to destroy this, so I feel like both of these are the same thing. Soul Stream does not belong in this world. Yes. When we discovered, we thought we could control it. It was a foolish delusion. Not even the gods have the power to control the Soul Stream. How did she block it off then? It wasn't long before we noticed our paradise began to decay, and we soon realized that the Soul Stream was the cause. Oh. So is paradise Ulada, or is it their god realm? I tried to steal the Soul Stream right away. Morgan turned against me and used the Soul Stream to summon the Milletian. She even allowed your kind to rebirth through it. Her action merely hastened the collapse of paradise. The Shadow Realm, the other world, Skyhawk Beach. What does Skyhawk Beach has to do with anything? These were all destroyed because of you, unwelcome guests, and Morgan's scheming. So essentially, this isn't our fault. It's Morgan's. No, I can't believe that, but I feel like there might be more to the story. Then why did you take Bella? Why did you make the Formers attack us? If Morgan's in the wrong, why make Bella suffer? Impudent fool, do you not know her true identity? What? Bella is the emissary of destruction, created by the absolute divinity. Her power opposes the creative power of the Milletians beyond. What? So wait, so maybe he's just referring just to the spear, right? There's no way she can trump our demigod. All that shit talking. And now there's like, oh, Bella has the power to turn your demigod on and off. Well, if it's just that, then we probably can still take them on. Although probably be kind of difficult, you think about it. Wow, she's just a normal person, so she's the emissary of darkness. So is Tuatha the emissary of darkness? That would make sense because he was gonna use her because she has the shard or vessel for a goddess to bring the goddess back, whatever, during G3. The emissary of destruction can take over the minds of others and control them as she please. Yay, what I say. Morgan wants those powers for herself. Why? Feel like as a god, you have like god powers. So she took you hostage to control Bella. When you met Bella and Tari, did you not find her actions suspicious? Which is what I questioned. I was like, how did... Damn, it's 31 minutes. How did... my voice. Because this G16 went G14... No, G13... Wait, is it? Yeah, G13, 14, 15. G13 was great with the cutscenes. And then it was like kind of smooth sailing. Because it was just like, it was average at best. There wasn't really any bad point, I could say. But then it just jumped up to 100 in G16. Which is also your fault. You thought with your crotch and not with your head. Ragnar would be disappointed. Can you not understand why Bella could not extract the body herself? The name of the Night of Light called Bella by as you were dying. The name was the name of someone who has long since passed. The Night of Light called her Triona. Wait, what? Did Triona die off screen? What the fuck? I'm so confused. Shakespeare looks away, suspicion and fear on his face. I can't believe it. How did Triona die? He says she's long been passed. Since, I mean, which would be a long time because we had G4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and now 16. I mean, if you had to take those in 2 years, that'd be like 16 years between the gens. I mean, I don't know, the time lapse. Then you shall see it with your very eyes. Sometimes you must experience pain before you can open your eyes. Turn to me when you are ready to face the truth. Then I'll tell you how to save Bella. But do not dally, unwelcome guest. There's not much time. If you waste too much time, there will be irrecoverable consequences. Now go. My god. G16 has been wild. All-consuming darkness. Damn, G16 is... I'm honestly pretty hyped. I was not expecting this from G16. I was expecting it to follow the Macbeth story, which this could still be following it, but this feels more adapted to Mabinogi than the others. The others is like tiny slip in here and there with Morgan, Shakespeare, and the Four Guardians in this other world. But this feels like it has an overall impact on the overall game, which is pretty awesome. And then all these reveals and referencing past relevant characters like Lugh, Triona, Bella. Well, she was introduced in G13. But yeah, the gods are always in play, so I sort of expected them. I'm excited for the next episode. Anyways, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.